I think it was Chris Rock.
Hola.
Hello,
It's
everybody.
late. Not too bad. 10 minutes.
Well, we had to. Everybody grab your favorite beverage.
I'm not going to talk about it.
My beverage tonight is
Clear, up top.
Jim Beam Orange
Talk about it enough.
with a splash of sun-kissed orange.
Oh,
I
no.
don't wanna talk
Mine
about
is
You can't.
Arnold Palmer, half and half, and a Diet Coke. My husband,
Of talking about it.
the love of my life, found Lindy's different flavors. So this is
This is going to
blue raspberry and
Can you believe?
cherry.
It's been 6 days.
With
I thought it was two separate blue raspberry and cherry.
It is.
Okay, so
It is.
that's just
Just
raspberry.
blue raspberry.
Okay.
And then cherry.
Oh, I gotta get my iPad going. Hold on, let me sign in so we could have a chat. Let me see.
I have Saturday Night Live in the background because we don't want to miss anything like the slap heard around the world.
Long time ago.
So that's what we want to do. We're going to wait for a couple of minutes for everybody to come on in. Come on in.
Terrence says, come on in, come on in, come on in. Wait, I gotta get my box ready. I gotta get my glasses ready. So how is everybody this fine Saturday night? Can you believe we're almost at Easter? I don't even know where the time has gone. I don't know where it's gone. I don't know. I mean, it was just Christmas, and now here we are almost halfway through the year. Oh, Lord. Okay, I got to go to YouTube, right? Hold on, if you'll just give me a second here.
And I don't know if we should watch it live, but
I don't know. Should I sign in or watch it live and then just run chat?
it didn't matter.
Let me see.
Let
me see. Because I'll turn the volume way down. Hi, Patty. Hold on, let me turn it way down. Hi, Patty.
Got to get stuff at the ready. I put in the description box that this tonight we would probably be able
You're going to have to either turn that down or speak up.
since we talked about electric voice phenomenon last week. Hi, ladies. Hi, lady. So we got our digital voice recorder here at the ready. And we'll try to get into that tonight in a little bit, see what we got working.
So I know, share this. If you got friends that you think they might like a kick and have some laughs and just talk about some fun stuff.
Like a kick.
Hi, Jason.
I'll give you a kick.
Hi, Jason. Wait, I'm trying. Okay, there you go. Hi, Jason. Let's just, I know everybody has got to be sick and tired of this, but I am the one that called it from the very beginning. I called it the slap around the world.
Slap heard around the world.
And at first, everybody thought, oh, well, this has got to be some kind of joke. But the thing is when you're at your seat and you're screaming, not once, but twice, keep my wife's name out your bleeping mouth. Okay, look it. That could have been handled some other time,
Differently.
some other place. I get these people saying, well, you know what? You should be happy because he stood up for his wife. He should have stood up for his wife, but not in front of the biggest event on television that people watch around the world.
It's like, oh, let me tune in and see how Hollywood's doing because we're at war, we're hungry, we're.
And it's their escape, it's their escape to just have a good time. And he stole the thunder away from all the people that won their awards, like the producer, the female producer who won for, what was it, Coda? What was the other lady? The deaf man that won for Best Actor for Coda.
Was it Jane Champion?
Great movie. If you haven't seen it, see it.
Coda is great.
And what really, because we're thespians, if you remember from being at Narbonne, we won the Thespian Awards for the year.
THEIN.
And anyhow, you know that something that took literally, I think it took them 35 days to film that movie. So the lady who wrote it and adapted it to the screenplay, she won for best adapted screenplay. But it's really good, and they shot it on a shoestring budget. That was only took
30 days.
It was 30
30
whatever,
days.
30 something. Those of you who act or do whatever, you know that's not a lot of time. That's even like you find out your kid's gonna have school pictures and you have 30 days to find just the right outfit, just the right hair ribbon or just the right tie.
I'm gonna see
30 days is not a lot
what they
of
paid
time.
out, and
Oh.
what they actually took in.
Did anybody see the movie? Because it was real. It was good. And it was worth watching. Come on in, Ems. Oh, this is my granddaughter. My granddaughter Emma. Say hi, Emma.
Hi.
Hi. She came in here to tell us what happened. No, it's good. Pretty good, huh? Anyway, she came in here to tell us dinner's ready, but they don't know the lives of us YouTube stars. Yeah. Oh.
Yeah, no.
Anyways, okay, so let me see. We got 3 people in the room. Invite friends in if you want. If y'all want to talk about anything funness besides the slap bird around the world.
We try to keep politics out of our mouths, like Jada.
Like I said, Easter's coming up. Are y'all doing any fun Easter traditions? Every time I think of Easter, I think of my dog Little Thing when we were still in elementary school, and I got kicked out of my senior last day in high school for bringing Little to school with me.
You were trifling. You should have done it.
It was the last day of school as a senior, and it was a minimum day. So I brought my dog thinking that no one would say anything, and they kicked me out of school. Anyways, when I think of Easter, I want to make sure there are no kids in the room if they're still loving the Easter bunny and stuff like that. So I'll wait a second. I'll wait just a second. She would leave we had 2 sets of stairs. She would leave the foil wrapped little chocolate footballs. Y'all remember those? She'd leave them going down the stairs. And then by the time we woke up, we'd see some of them left. Some of them had little teeth marks in them.
She was missing all kinds of teeth.
Yeah,
she had tic-tac teeth.
She was a really old dog, but she loved Easter. But anyways, that poor dog would shit foil for a week because she
should have died as much chocolate as she ate.
And she was so tiny. She was a peekapoo, and she loved those Easter things.
She did.
Back in the day, I don't think Mom got Peeps because I can't stand Peeps. Peeps disgust
I think if
me.
you put them in the microwave, they explode. And that's kind of funny. But the thing is, who's going to clean it up? Because you know that somebody is going to do it and say, oh, and not clean it up. And you're going to open up the microwave, to like nuke.
Why would you put Peeps in a microwave?
To see them explode.
Oh my God.
So anyways,
Patty, what do you mean you're lucky you got to graduate? You graduated, didn't you? With us?
They're just talking about you.
No. You know what made me really mad? Is my frigging math teacher, my algebra teacher, Mr. Hunter. Y'all remember him with the glasses, gray hair, always wore the same sweater time after time after
He was
time.
thrifty.
I loved him. He was a very kind and gentle man. But until the final was coming up, and he took away my tickets to my baccalaureate for senior year. And in case you don't know what baccalaureates are, it's a prayer like dinner and meeting with your graduating class, and you get to invite your family and stuff. I did not get to go because Mr. Hunter took my tickets away until I passed the final. I still harbor that resentment.
I didn't go.
Well, you didn't go because I didn't go. But my
I was in love.
my baccalaureate meant a lot to me because growing up Catholic, most of us were Catholic back then, especially in Harbor City, Lomita, Torrance, all that. Baccalaureate was a huge deal, and he didn't let me go. I will never, Mr. Hunter,
He's not listening.
if you're listening to me up in heaven, because I know you're dead. I know you're dead. You suck ass. Okay, I'm done. Anyways, that's my Easter story. Does anybody have any funny Easter stories? Wait, I know what I want to do. Hold on. I want to tell all.
I'm finding out Coda, who had Marley Matlin, and William Hurt had died that day
Yeah.
of the Academy Awards, wasn't it? And no one stopped her and asked her, which would have been in really bad faith. I mean, that you don't ask someone that was dating him for a long time and he abused her, but you don't say on the red carpet, "Oh, by the way, did you hear William died today?" Someone did eventually ask her way down the red carpet, but I think it was somebody like the National Enquirer that asked her. But she looked great. No one asked her, which was pretty, chivalrous. I thought that was great that no one asked her. But yeah, Coda was.
I'm
Coda
sorry, I'm
is-
inviting people in.
Coda was Child of Deaf Adults. So that's what the acronym is for that.
And you know what I just found out recently? I'm sorry, go ahead,
What?
Chris.
No.
That the movie got such huge accolades that the deaf community and the theater community, they're making it into a play. And they're going to
Usually it's the
hire
other way around.
they're going to hire all deaf actors, and I think that is the most wonderful thing I've ever heard in my life. Ever.
Okay, let's see.
Okay, hold on. I'm asking people to join.
Don't ask people to join. They can watch it later. It's like, you can't be here. It's a Saturday night. They're probably out. We have been jeweling all day. Jewelry all day long. Okay, so let's see.
Oh, I'm doing good because I'm doing all of these. I'm doing okay. Oops, sorry.
So they give you, like on the Internet Movie Database, IMDb, they give you spoil alerts, but it came out August 13th, 2021, and it was filmed in France, Canada, and the United States. And Gloucester, Massachusetts.
They're always from Gloucester.
Yeah.
Movie?
Kath, how do you say?
Oh, hold on. I'll read it in just 2 seconds. Let me.
So filming location is Gloucester, Mass, Rockport, Mass, and Halibut Point State Park, Rockport, Mass. And my parents, they weren't born there, but were from Massachusetts. And my dad always used to tell us about a lake that he used to go to when he was a kid, because when we were little, we would love to hear him pronounce it, because we didn't believe that it was like true.
Is it the lake?
Yeah, he said it was
Chagagog, Chabunagungamog.
And he would say it over and over. The kids would just be like, but I guess that's a thing if you're from.
And the translation of that is, I'll fish on my side, you fish on your side, and nobody fishes in the middle. Yep.
So I guess anyway, the release date August 13th, 2021, and worldwide thus far it's grossed 1,305,554 bucks. I'm sure that was prior to the Academy Awards. So, well, that surprises me. That seems really low.
Wait. But how many days did it take them to film?
Let's see if they even mention it because I don't think they do.
No.
Okay.
Hold on. I'm still inviting some more friends. Invite people in. We're gonna have some fun. We just started. So hold up. Oh, it's hot in
It
here.
doesn't say, but I'm looking. Yeah, I just know that the producer and the director said that it had taken only 30 days, and I was floored because, like I said, we had already seen it, and it was fabulous. And Pete, what's his name, Davidson on SNL, he was considered really cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs on SNL. Now he was introduced second. I wonder why.
Hold on. I'm gonna get back to the chat room in just a second.
Weird. Anyways, now that he's dating Kim Kardashian, I'm sure that's why he was announced second. Oh, I just love this necklace. Of course, designed by us, but
I'm going through everybody's.
Look at these are. I know you can't probably see them, but here.
Hold on just a second.
Anyway, these are Swarovski crystals from Austria. You can't see it. And I can't get up close. And then it's strung on sterling silver, and it has little individually wrapped Swarovski bicones all the way up. All the way up.
Okay, Krish.
Because I always have to we make pieces to test them, like for wearability. Are they comfortable? Is it something you would wear? Can you shower in it? How durable will it be? Like it's a piece you shouldn't wear while you're working in the yard, stuff like that. But
Okay, wait, let me see what. I'm sorry. Patty, I'm sorry. I'm going to go read it right now. Let's see what this says. I remember one Easter, my parents hid the Easter eggs, and when we came out to find them, our dog was eating an egg she found. Did your dog get sick, Patty? Did your dog get sick? That's so sad. But when you lay things down and you walk away, don't pets think that that's fair game? That's what you can. I mean, you can eat whatever that's on the ground. I think that's what Little would think. And all dogs or kitties might be patting them around.
Well, they eat stuff out of the trash anyway, so it's not like they're going to get botulism or food poisoning. Because Snickers, she'll eat stuff and then leave it. I'll go to clean it out, and she'll oh, wait, I want that. And then eat a little bit. I'll go to pack it up or throw it away. No, not quite done. But gross. Yeah, they eat out of the trash can because their stomachs.
Becky just joined us. Hi, Becky.
Hi, Becky.
You know what cracks me up? Just thinking about this. Pete Davidson's got a lot more roles on SNL since he's been hooking up with Kim Kardashian.
I'm not even.
I don't keep up with the Kardashians. I want this is what I want to keep up with. I want to keep up with people that love the outdoors, that want to talk truth or won't, have a conversation where if something makes you upset, you talk about it, you get over it. I want to talk with people that want to go sit out in the forest with a hot cup of coffee or cocoa by a campfire and just laugh and tell stories.
Or peppermint schnapps and cocoa.
Oh, yeah. I just want nature. I want to be in nature. I want to ground myself with not wearing any shoes or socks. I want to walk in the dirt. I want to camp. I'm an avid fisherman.
brand new digital voice recorder.
Ooh, and it's touchscreen and
Yeah.
everything.
Touch screen.
Look at that. Hold
Look,
it up.
it's
You want me to
so
hold it
tiny.
up?
Yeah.
Look how tiny that is. And you could find it on Amazon. I got this for Chris a couple of Christmases ago, but it was supposedly from an anonymous person, but it was from me.
It's Woolman.
And you do everything. Everything is touchscreen, and you save files. It's just a lot of fun. And I think you could get it on Amazon now, which makes me really pissed off. But probably for about $15. And it's one of the highest. I know I didn't pay that. Trust me, I did not pay that. But it's one of the best recorders out there on the market. And like I said, everything is touchscreen. Everything. So if
we
you
talked about that last week about electronic voice phenomenon. So I just have it out. Not that we're gonna, because we spent a lot of time on that.
Oh wait, okay. So Patty says no. Her dog, she didn't get sick. She actually she cracked it. It was eating the inside.
Was it a real egg or
Hard boiled if they were decorated.
Oh. Ooh,
Okay, don't think I'm dumb. But when I'm before I come upstairs, because I'm downstairs and Chris is upstairs. Before I come up and I'm making Chris and I like an egg sandwich or just an egg and a toast.
Oh, we should probably go get dinner.
Yes. Oh, no, not yet. I will make Snickers an egg over easy with the runny egg yolk.
She spoils that dog, seriously.
And she knows my foodie sounds. If I make hard...
It's Riley Rainbow Lock.
It's Saturday Night Live. You don't know. You don't even want to know. Anyways, when my foodie timer goes off and I do the pressure release and she hears that sound, she'll sit right there and wait. But if she smells hard-boiled eggs, she's not going nowhere.
She loves them.
One time I made her 6 of them, and she ate every single one of them. And because she has IMHA, which is immune. Hold on, I gotta figure this out. Immune mediated anemic hematomic anemia.
It's like,
and that's where
for dogs.
Yeah,
but it's
your red blood cells start attacking your whole entire body. And I checked it out with her. I checked it out with her vet, Dr. Pryor. She's a wonderful vet. We didn't hit it off right away when I thought she was killing my dog. But we got to be friendly and we understood each other. And she said that the eggs. She said, "Can you flip the camera around so they can see from there?" No. Anyways, she said the hard-boiled eggs were fine as long as she didn't have a lot. So basically, Snickers gets breakfast, lunch, and dinner cooked for her.
And she wonders why she doesn't eat what I fix her. The farmer's dog mixed up with a little bit of kibble, and I mix it up till the kibble gets a little moist, and then I microwave it for about 25 minutes.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, no one likes to eat cold food, especially as cold as it's been.
Well, this is a thing. The products you buy in the store for your pets, even for your babies, they have a lot of preservatives in them, and they have a lot of stuff in there, like metals and stuff. I don't want to scare anybody. I'm just saying from my own experience that a lot of the dog foods out there and dog treats have highly toxic chemicals in them. So I figure our dogs have all lived 16 years and beyond. All of our dogs. So what I think we eat, and we make them a little bit of their own, and they live that long, I think we're doing pretty good. Does anybody else cook for their pets? Does anybody else? I don't know.
Who else is here?
Okay, so we got Patty, we got Jason, we got Becky. It says 4. Let me see. I want to make sure
It's
I get
me or you.
Oh yeah, it probably is. It's probably me.
People watch it later because they're out busy doing something else.
But I still can't believe it's Easter time.
I know, my God.
I swear to God, I just remember us downstairs opening Christmas presents. That, I don't know. I guess the older you get, the scarier it gets that it just is flying by.
One day
That
closer, so far as I'm concerned.
yeah, it's just that one day, you're eating, you know, um, apples and you're eating granola and chunky foods, and the next day you're eating mashed bananas.
There's nothing wrong with
I don't
mashed
know, I know,
bananas.
but the mortality of your own life sets in, and it can get kind of scary. I don't know.
I
It
don't
gets-
know. It's one day closer, so far as I'm concerned.
It-
It's when you're diagnosed with a terminal illness. To say that your priorities shift is
You're right,
an
Patty.
understatement.
It does fly by faster because this is Chris and I's personal, like, how do you do when we go to bed at night. I'll make sure she's got her medicine and she's all ready to go and stuff. And then I will say, okay, Chris, I love you. Have a good night. I'll see you in 10 minutes. Because literally our lives
That's
right
what
now are
it
like
feels like.
Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
It's like Groundhog Day because you lay your head down and then instantly it's time to wake up and your day starts all over again. And when you're 18, you want to be 21. And when you're 21, you want to be 30 because then you're full blown adult. You could do, and then you want to marry and then you want to have a family, coda. And you want to do all of that. And then once, I remember my mom told me one time, no, she said this several times, but I remember the first time she said it. She says, one day you wake up and you're 55. And it's the honest to God
This
truth.
is my last year in my 50s.
Oh my
And that-
gosh.
Not that it scares me, but
Wow. It just goes by so fast. And like I said, when you're a kid, you want, like we tell Emma, like we told our girls, don't rush your life. Because
and you
you know
still
what?
do when you're that age.
I know, because you want your
Your whole life
independence,
ahead.
you want to drive, then you want your own place, then you want to get married, you want to start your own family, then you want your huge career, then you want to start saving for retirement, and then retirement is here.
Yes.
Because I'm in retirement and I have squat.
I'm on Social Security disability and I'm squat. When I hear like Congress giving themselves a 21% raise, again, that didn't make the papers.
It
Media
never
didn't
will.
reply, put that in their paper. But I can't get into it. I'll get all started on how little they give seniors. Not me. I'm on it for a different reason.
But seriously, 3 days ago, I ordered groceries. See, Patty says I'm with you, Chris. SSDI.
I know you are.
3 days ago, I ordered groceries to be, delivered because things were going on and I couldn't run to the store. But I had 4 bags of groceries, and it cost me $185. I bought 2 packs of chicken that were about $20 a piece. I bought a roast that I thought I was going to fix for everybody and make maybe a meal out of that and another meal after it. So I took out the roast that was $30. Honest to God, it was this big. That wouldn't even feed Snickers.
No,
I
it's not
swear
going that's for sure.
to God.
Uh-oh. Are they going to do Will
Yeah, they're
Smith
gonna.
parody?
But anyways, 3.5 bags of groceries for $185. I don't know how they expect us to do this or get through it. Anyways, let's talk about some fun stuff
Yeah.
because everybody comes. We want to have fun, right, guys?
Yeah.
We do. Okay, so start talking to us, guys. What sounds fun to talk about? Tell us about your day. Tell us
My
about
little
your week.
squirt.
Sun-kissed.
We should maybe try would you guys like to try like a Zoom where everybody can interact?
Ooh, that'd be fun next week.
We can try.
That'd be fun.
That means that y'all have to get made up too, and try to be on time and looking fine down the line, get a glass of wine. I probably have to see if there's little.
I just looked at
Little
myself. You know what I
zootsies.
look like? I look like Mona Lisa. Oh well. You have zootsies in your sun-kissed?
No, I do not.
Mm.
No, I do not. We were thinking of watching scary movies every.
Oh yeah, Becky. Corporate greed. You should check out their profits right now.
It's unbelievable. It's just. It's
I mean,
every time you don't think it can get worse, it does. It does.
well, what also upsets me about corporate greed is, do you know how many billionaires have been made in the last 15 months from price gouging, from ripping off consumers, doing all that? You know what? They're giving this to the American people.
I thought we were supposed to talk about something that was
Then you would
uplifting.
see us. Not promising I won't be in my. Hey, look at. Okay, Patty, we could be in our PJs. If y'all want to do a slumber party snacks, cocktail, or whatever you want as a Zoom to next week, we could do it. Because I only got dressed, what, Chris, about half hour ago?
Why you weren't sitting here naked?
No, I meant I was in jammies. I was just in comfortable stuff. Because at my age, I don't want to wear a bra. I don't
put
want to
on
wear
airs.
tight jeans. I don't want to do anything. I want to be comfortable. And that means in a big old ripped shirt that I've had for 25 years and some shorts.
No, Patty,
Or
it
my
ain't like, it won't
jammies.
be like that, or I can't get on.
No, I think it would be fun to next week have a pajama party. A Zoom
call.
pajama party.
Just don't
That's-
be like that dude that was flogging the log live.
Oh,
Live.
ew.
Yeah.
And he got his job back in a raise.
And then he had the nerve to talk about, well, I didn't know I was on live. Well, dude, assume you're on live. Ooh, see, look at that. Looks pretty in here.
Oh, it does, because now you look like a flapper almost. Do you want me to get the scissors and cut your hair short and be a real flapper?
No, I just no.
Your hair looks really cute, though. Do you like it? It's different, huh?
Yeah,
It's
it'll
different.
last for a while.
Patty, I very rarely get out of my jammies or my sweats.
Hey, since the
I really do.
pandemic, it's like you find yourself on day 3 in the same clothes, and you know your family doesn't call you out on it because you're doing the same thing.
You know what? You always do this. You do this like, oh, if I can't smell myself, maybe other people can't smell
those
me.
those are called the pandemic lies you tell yourself. The pandemic.
If I can't
flips.
smell myself, maybe others can't.
Ooh.
I these are the things I love in my life. I love pajamas, I love socks, I love towels, and I love sheets and comforters. That's what I love. I mean, besides God, family, and country, but I love being comfortable. Pajamas, socks, comfortable sheets, comforters, and towels.
Well, when I was in the hospital a lot last year, I started buying really nice pajamas because
and the outdoors. You're right, Patty.
I figured if I'm going to be there, weeks at a time, I'm not staying in their little, how do you do, whoop whoop, flasher clothing line. I'm going to get in some really nice pajamas. So I just started kind of collecting them. Cathy bought me a really nice pair, and we worked it into Christmas where you pick a name for the girls. You put a brand new pair of pajamas in there, a book that they've never read, but you think they'd like, maybe not them choosing it for themselves, and some chocolate. So before
It's I know you Swedish people, if my friend Mayanna were in here, she knows. I jokingly call it Farviknugen, but it's a Swedish tradition or a Scandinavian tradition where you give, and it's always been the girls, that's been our tradition for 6 years now, of giving on Christmas Eve. So what you're supposed to do is you give them their box. So they get in clean jammies, when they go to bed before, Christmas morning, that you go to bed in clean jammies, you read your book, and you nibble on chocolates.
Nibble. I picked Cathy's name and I gave her 250 piece of that the chocolate ice that you used to get at the store.
They're called ice cubes. They're the little ones wrapped, and they look like a semi-pyramid.
Wrapped,
and they're ice
in
cubes
foil.
in gold foil,
Oh
and the
my
writing is red.
gosh. Oh my gosh. We used to get them. My grandparents lived at the Chelsea. It was right there in Hermosa Beach, right on the drag. And down the hill was the Green Store. I don't know if y'all know about the Green Store. It's pretty famous in Hermosa Beach. But we'd go in there and they were like 5 cents each. And then the next time we went in, they were like 25 cents. We're like, dude, you're cutting into my ice cube supply.
Yeah,
here.
Becky says she loves them. Well, let me tell you,
When I gave her 250.
Okay, but in all fairness, I shared with everybody.
She did. I told her, you better put them away. They're going to be gone. I think they lasted 3 days.
No. They lasted about 2 weeks. Don't even front. It lasted.
Come
No,
on.
it did. They lasted about 2
Oh,
weeks. But
come
I'm telling
on.
you what, in all fairness, when you put one of those ice cubes on their mouth,
Oh
on
my
your
gosh.
tongue, Becky, don't they just like melt and
They
they're
do.
gone?
And they were worth the quarter. You just didn't have a quarter. So
Well, the thing
and you
is,
don't get just one. You
I'm
don't get
sorry, I
just
feel
one.
a hair in my eye. But yeah, you put them on your tongue and they melt right away. So it's like, I didn't even get a chance to enjoy that. So I'm going to open another one. Oh, hair
And
in
you
my
start
eye.
finding, like our dog, little foil balls everywhere because you don't want everybody
Hold
to
on a
see
second.
that you ate like 20 of them. You know,
There's
ooh,
hair in my eye.
look, someone ate 20 of them. Yeah, but she did share. But I knew I had to get like the 250 because there was no way I was going to get just enough for her and not to share because I would be taking them. I'd be taking them. So, oh my gosh. Yeah, I have SNL on in the background because I wanted to see if they were going to do a parody of the Chris Rock thing. And I think they did. I just wasn't paying
Excuse yourself
attention.
for a second. Come here. I have a hair in my eye and I can't find it, and it's really hurting.
Well, why don't you come over here and get my magnifying glasses and I'll take a look. It's like, wouldn't that be neat if we had a pause button? It would go to like some music.
Oh, Chris, this isn't funny. It's hurting.
Well, okay.
Hold on, everybody. We have a hair in the eye emergency.
Kathy has a hair in her eye and she's not liking it.
Oh no, it's not. It's not that I'm not liking it. It is hurting. I can't
I'm
even
trying
stand
to-
it. Hurry. Hold on, everybody. I'm sorry.
Hold on. Jeweler's glasses, and I also use them to get the stork bill stickers. Stork bill beak.
Okay, just
They're stickers. They're ugly stickers that stick in her little feet when she goes out in the backyard to go
they're
potty.
long-beaked stork bills.
I think that's what I said, except the long beak.
Chris, you better hurry.
I am. Oh my gosh.
Hold on, everybody.
Anyways, I use these to get them out. So, hold on. And do my jewelry, and that's why I'm getting cross-eyed. Hold on. I do not see any hair. I don't see any hair.
You're in the top of my eyelash.
No. No. Is it still feeling like that? If you could tell me where, is it dragging over your, did you get it out?
No, it's starting to feel a little bit better.
But Snicker sees me getting these out and she will hightail it out of this room. She's like, Yeah.
Okay, I'll be right back. I'll be right back. I promise. Chris will entertain you.
Let me entertain you. Okay, so what did we talk about last week? We talked about, and I'll get online here so I can see what y'all are saying in chat, but yeah, live. But we had some good ones with Becky when Cathy did the app on her phone that actually does takes whatever it hears and it produces it into a sound bite. And that's what was coming through. We spent some time with Becky doing that last week. And I said, ooh, it would be fun if we did the EVPs. Now, it's kind of like, to me, a Ouija board. I know people say it's a game, but you know what? I don't like them in the sense that if you give away your power in your mind, in your thoughts, or outwardly, verbally, so other people can hear you, it's just you're not in a right place to do something like that. And I believe, and you don't have to share this belief, but you can open a door, and you don't want to do something like that because you won't know how to control it. A lot of people even dislike the electronic voice phenomenon, but it really is a useful tool if you know how to use it properly. We say power of protection prayers, whomever your higher power might be, meditation with intent that you'll be safe, and for me personally, and Cathy, we would say the St. Michael prayer, and you ask for protection and guidance and only allow those through that come by way of God, by way of his son Jesus. That's what I do, because you can invite energy into your circle that you might not want. Some people say that, oh, we went on one little ghost tour thing, because they have those now. Um, and that something followed us home. Well, first of all, if you don't know how to throw the bait in, you're not going to catch a fish. So don't worry about that kind of stuff. But if you do it properly, or with someone who could be your sitter that kind of guides you through it, it could be a very, very useful tool. There's a lot of good documentaries out there on the subject that you can watch and get a good idea of it. EVPs come in several categories. A EVP is the best, but then you go into uh, dividers even with a class A EVP. There's triple A EVPs, which is very bright, concise, articulate, and understandable voice phenomenon. Like, you can ask a question and say, one of the basics is, who's here with me? And then you're recording the whole time, and then you stop it and you play it back. Either listen to it yourself or run it through an external speaker, and you can hear it better that way. We mentioned again last week that on YouTube there's a really good. He didn't claim to be a psychic, but I think he's kind of going in that direction of Steve Huff, or Huff Paranormal. If you want to go on there and just take a look at some of his stuff that he does, but he does EVPs. And I'm sorry, excuse me, not EVPs. He runs through the spirit box that he makes, and he has big crystals. Like, he'll have huge salt lamps and Himalayan pink salt sculptures, and he will get audible, very, very credible to me. And we've been doing this for decades, a long, long time. It's not only what he gets back, but you can hear the person because the voice is familiar, and it's that person he's trying to connect to. And people say, why do you do that? Why would you take someone away from God? And the thing is, God gave us everything that we need to do to get our business done, everything we need to do to heal ourselves. So if they want to be there when you ask for their presence, being omnipresent, they can. That's what Steve Huff does. But when you realize the mathematical improbability of these sentences being structured as words put together in a full articulate statement is pretty incredible. So take a look at it. It's Steve Huff at Huff Paranormal, and I think it's Huff Paranormal
Yes.
on YouTube.
Okay, wait. So Jason says, if something did follow you home, how would you know if it just followed you home or is attached itself to you? That's a very good question, Jason.
You'll know. You'll know. Not only will you know, but you'll probably not know until you know, but it's happening. So what I mean by that is that you will go.
Hi, Chelsea.
It's like, oh, that's
Hi,
what
Chelsea.
I'm experiencing. That's been happening for a week, and then you realize you correlate it to, oh, we were on that ghost a week ago, and you feel out of sorts and stuff. You can either just poo-poo it. You do some meditation with intent. Go to church.
Okay, but Jason,
temple.
yeah, let me tell you, if something just followed you home, it's not attached to you. If it just follows you home, it just found an entity that it felt comfortable with, and basically, it's not something that should or would last. But if you are attached from a place where you lived, and you moved, and the same energy that was in that location moved with you, then it's attached to you. So do you want to give us an example, and we'll try to help you out with that, Jason?
It's pretty incredible phenomenon, but I wouldn't seek it out, because you never know. You wouldn't get in a car if you're 3 feet high and have a preclusion where you shouldn't be driving, and get in the car and drive. You have to know what it is you're doing, or you can end up in all kinds of trouble. So just don't do it.
Yeah, and the thing is that a lot of the times the entities or the energy is there, even if the house is new. It's not the structure, it's the land. So that entity or spirit has attached itself to the land because that's where it was on the realm of the earth, and that's where it stays.
Dust to dust, ashes to ashes, dust to dust. You return to earth. It's called Mother Earth for a reason. It holds the energy. That's why Native Americans don't wear shoes. They intentionally are grounding themselves with the energy of the earth. And a lot of them believe that Westerners, us, have all these sicknesses and ailments because we cut off the natural energy that flows from the earth, and we block it with tennis shoes or whatever kind of shoes we have on our feet. And it's true. Go out one summer day, and if you're in a bad mood, just go for a walk without your shoes on. It manifests in such a beautiful way because you feel lighter, you feel more approachable, you're not as bitchy.
You feel as one with something.
It is
with something.
It's
and
great.
It's the earth.
So they call it Mother Earth for that reason. Return to the earth because it will help.
Well, I know it's Saturday, and I know you all probably have other plans and wanting to catch up on your other stuff with your family. We appreciate you watching and tuning in tonight. So how about next week we try the Skype pajama party?
I think Zoom.
I
don't know how to run it.
I've got it on my computer.
I don't
we can
know what
figure
it
that out.
entails. I just don't know. I mean,
so why don't we try that? We'll try. Send me private messages on Facebook Messenger or whatever, and how you want to do it. But I think a Zoom meeting where we can all see each other and chat and talk about everything, and be in some pajamas, have some snacks, have a cocktail or some lemonade, whatever you want, and we'll do it that way next time.
I think that would be fun.
I think it would be a lot of fun.
Yeah, I do.
So with that, I appreciate you all tuning in. We love you. Like I said, PM Chris and I, and we'll schedule it for next week.
In the description, I also put, if you're interested in a reading, Cathy and I never used to charge for years and years and years. This is only a new thing for us. It's for entertainment purposes only. So there is a small fee involved now. If you would like to, or you just want some information on it, go ahead and direct message us, Facebook, Messenger, whatever, and we'll get back to you about it.
Okay, with that, love and light, everybody. And I hope you all have a blessed rest of your weekend, and send those suggestions and everything else.
Send them all week. And
Yeah.
like I said, hit the subscribe button and hit that notification bell, because Cathy and I were up till 3 o'clock in the morning the other day. And I said about midnightish, you want to jump on and just see if anybody's out there? So you never know. You never know.
That's right.
Right?
Okay. Love you too, Becky. Good night,
Namaste.
Patty. Good night, Jason. Good night, everybody. We love you, and have, like I said again, have a blessed rest of your weekend. Be safe, and we'll talk to you. Send your suggestions, Facebook Messenger. We love you. Thank you for spending time with us.
Good night.
How do I shut it off?
Night,
Love you.
everybody.